Welcome everyone to another Dark Souls. Think I'll run a little deprived on this one. You know, last video I showed my other abilities and stuff like that, but today I think I will actually play some of this. You know, I do thank everyone for joining me, and your comments and your likes, all of that stuff is greatly appreciated. You know, I don't do this for fame or trying to make any kind of fun. I do it for the love of the game. I like to play my games. I like to play the game. I like to share the game. And I think that when it comes down to it, it's about having fun. If you can't have fun, then what's the point in doing it? I'm gonna do a little bit more grinding because I'm only a little squishy level 3. Why did I kick? That was weird. I can't believe I just kicked. I need to level up a little bit more so I can attempt to, here, let's just drop one. So, in the last video I showed some possibilities for the future. You know, as a deprived character, I start off with a few different set of stats. As such, you know, I started everything out with an even 10 on everything, which means I can use any of the basic gear that comes with the game. Hang on, I'm not trying to, like, get attacked by both the dog and the, this dude over here. I think that would suck. Oh, nope. So, critical hits or things like that, they can also come from parries. I'm not too good with the whole parrying thing, and it's just my weird timing. Two birds, one stone, or one club. Alright. I would normally head up and go fight the Ouroboros thing, but I'm a little level 3. I don't want to risk what, you know, is there. So let's just continue forward, see if I can't make it to the second bonfire before I get invaded. No. Alright. So, if I would have let that thing scream to all of these guys right here, hey look. And that guy, and then that one up there, and then the two more down there would have come chasing after me, and, well, that's a pain in the ass. These guys aren't even worth anything. Alright, so speaking of the dude with the lantern, there's another one right there. See if I get him before he gets me. The hardest thing about Dark Souls that a lot of people don't give credit for is the game's ability to surprise you. You know, my first time playing this, I didn't know half the stuff that I do now. In fact, I didn't really understand the character that was there, those specific enemies. And For the longest time, I couldn't figure out what I was doing wrong. Why they kept attracting all the other enemies to me and kept destroying everything I ever did. So now that when I finally was able to learn and experience the game to the fullest, I learned, you know, a lot. I saw a lot. And it really helped to take my time through some of these parts, you know. Everybody says, oh, the grind, you know, that's so boring. Well, yeah, but how else do you get stronger? Like that little this little secret right here. You know, for the longest time, I couldn't figure out how to get here. I didn't know what I was supposed to do. I didn't even know this was here. What's over here? Oh, it's a little corner. Yeah, see? It was just a weird thing. I want that. That is a lot better than what I was just using. And look. Boom. Look at all the pretty enemies. That's cool. Descend. Boom. Alright. Go. You know, I normally break everything down just because in previous Dark Souls games. Yeah, you see what that said right there? Let's go ahead and give that a rate. I don't know who did it, but and I dodged an arrow. So cool. You know what? I'm only gonna get one shot at doing this, so thank you. I'm only gonna get one shot at this. Oh no, no, never mind. It's actually not a dragon. For everybody that says that right there, that's not a dragon. It's actually a wyvern. Dragons actually have 4 legs and wings, not just wings and, you know, back legs. Yeah. Now, I would love to go through and collect all of the... Ow. Ow. All of the stuff that goes with everything that comes over here. There's a bunch of nice stuff out there, some souls and stuff like that, but I won't be able to while the dragon is there. That just won't happen. So, we're just gonna continue forward and build stuff. I always check little outclothes like that just because, you know, you might find something in there. Little things hidden in the corners of the room. No, it's all part of the thing. Now, see this chest right here? That's a little inconspicuous chest, right? I'm gonna get an item out of it, a weapon, a shield, some armor, you know, right? Wrong. Do you see? I'll show you. Just take one really good look at that. I'll show you another one later on of another chest, and I'll show you the difference. Just, you know, look at that chain. See how that chain sits? Yeah. Alright. This is what we call a mimic. And mimics are assholes. No, you're not eating me. said no. Really? I missed? Dodge. Dodge. Ow. That actually hurt. No. I am not food. And I got the symbol of avarice. That's... Are you serious? Alright, so... Just so that way I can show you what that is real quick. This is actually a really rare item. It's the Mimic's head. So, you know, those are its base stats. I'll let you guys read this without me talking for a second. So, to get the symbol of avarice, you have to do a very specific thing. There are 13 mimics in the game. That's not including any extras from any of the DLCs. That's just the base game, 13 of them, and in order to get that, you have to kill every single one of them, or take all the treasures from all of them. Which, you know, is... Well, I don't know, if you've never really played, then no, you wouldn't know, but the mimics are rather different. They're a pain in the ass, and just kill you. Hello, Phoenix. Say hi to everyone. I'm broadcasting some the 5 Dark Souls, trying to get you up to the tower on the wall, actually. Ouch. Oh no. You're an asshole. Fucking Lothric Knight. Give me... You know what? I can't fight him. I need a second.
Alright, sorry.
Oh no, are you serious? And I'm being invaded? Okay, cool. Never mind.
Alright.
Oh.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Hello, everyone.
Oh, man.
So, I also just got Blackfire through, the beginning boss.
That's what's up.
Sir.
Give me one second. Yeah, give me 1 second to play with Lothric Knight and... Yeah. Alright. And I got a good sword out of that. That I can't use. Alright. So, as you guys saw, you know, I'm a little squishy compared to the previous character that I had in here. I got the bonfire hit. Now let's go ahead and continue forward. Whoa. That would have been bad.
Alright, I'm logging in, but I will be right back. Blackfire's got to do some stuff, and then he'll be on the mic, and we'll la-la-la off to Gate Town, I guess.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah, welcome to This is what how Dark Souls is meant to be played. You're meant to play it with friends and have, a good time with the adventure. It's all about the experience, if you can't... Oh, actually, I want to heal before I go any further. Gotta be able to have fun with your games and your friends. What's the point in playing something if, you're not willing to play it with,
Well, come on, let's be fair. There are some diehards out there that can solo everything and become a god. Me, I'm not that person.
Okay, well, in my defense, I did put in hours of work in the other character to get where I was.
Hey, I've put in hours of work and watched it all get pissed down the drain because of the fact it didn't save the cloud, okay?
Oh, you don't even know. Did I ever tell you about what happened to my Final Fantasy X data? Where I was near the end and it got overwritten. Somebody else played the game and decided to start their new game over my save data.
Oh no.
Yeah, a whole sphere grid gone.
Oof.
I couldn't play the game for... Yeah, no, I couldn't play the game for a minute. Just a little bit. I was hurt more than anything. It wasn't the game that I was upset about, or the fact that it was the data that got erased. It's the manpower, the time and effort I put into achieving. Oh, look, I almost forgot this. It's the time and effort I go into putting into the game. Oh, nope. I actually need to go back to filing before I go any further. That I was upset about. If I were to lose my main character, I would be upset, but it's not because of losing the character or the stuff that I have with it. It's the time that I put into making said character. And that's really what it comes down to, You can't really get mad about, losing data, You know how many times I've restarted on Skyrim? When I first got the game, when the game first dropped years ago on the 360, I was third in line up at the GameStop to pick that motherfucker up. I was the first one to have mine pre-ordered, though. He goes...
Quick question.
What's up?
Quick question for you. What do you think's better, the Chaos Blade or the one you get off the Master?
Okay. Chaos Blade has more bleed, from what I remember. Okay. But the one from the Master is the Uchigatana, and it's kind of like your damage. Yeah, it's kind of more like a remnants of the first game, actually. If you want to be super technical about that.
It looks like I'm going to be running the Chaos Blade for a bit. I'm fixing to upgrade one. That's why I want to know.
Oh yeah, I got you.
Which it looks like it's going to be the physical one because in fact that's what I have the stuff to upgrade that. +2.
So, my mimic head thing that I picked up, or that I showed you? Okay, yeah, well, I just got mine off the first... my symbol? Yeah, I just got that off the first mimic.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I already have a soul booster, and I didn't even do anything for it.
I'll take it if you don't want it.
Suppose,
I don't mind running around with a chest on my head.
Well, it drains your HP. That's an issue. It'll drain your HP of 2 points every second.
Okay, so I commit suicide a lot when doing it.
Yeah.
There's got to be a counter to that.
Yeah, the Sun Princess ring. But it doesn't really counter it. It more slows it down. The only way to really counter that is, a spell, like replenishment, soothing sunlight, things like that. In all honesty, it's not really meant to be worn all the time. It's more, I guess you could if you maintain the healing effects constant, running. I guess I could, my character, I could run a sword mage with the deprived starting. That'd be pretty cool. Early on sword mage, focus strictly into my. Oh my god, I'd be broken as shit. No, 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 no. Let's not change what I have going.
I am
Yeah,
playing shove everything in my storage real quick,
yeah, yeah.
except for certain things.
No. Boom. Dodge. So, like I was telling everyone, Dark Souls is meant to the gaming whole game. Well, actually, it's not really Dark Souls. Gaming is meant to be fun. It was never meant for competition. It was never meant for, pushing players into system parts where. Oh nope, I might be fucked on this. Why? Why? Oh my god. Why did I kick twice? Yeah, fuck that guy. It wasn't meant to cause rifts between players. I know in a lot of games that there are a lot of rifts. People get hateful and spiteful, and they turn and become mean and angry. And in all honesty, gaming was never meant for that. It was never meant to force players into those kind of situations. It wasn't meant to cause issues, fights, anything like that. Gaming was always meant to be fun. And
Are
the
we talking
moment
about the same terminology?
gaming, having fun, playing
Yeah,
video game.
I mean, think about it. Are we really talking about the same personality here when it comes to the gaming and the
No,
grouping? You've got your casual groups that, like us, it's to be fun, like everything you're explaining, and you got your elitists out there that, I'm the best, I've got everything that I have, which, in my opinion, ruins the game, ruins your experience. Because I mean, for me, and that's just me. I mean, if you think about it, though, when it comes to the elitists, it's to each their own. Some people enjoy that.
well, that's what I'm saying. Think about it. Let's go back to the first set of days. What was it? Atari and Super Nintendo and stuff like that. The closest thing to competition was what? Super Mario. I mean, and
Yeah,
really it was
I hit you in the back with a red shell.
yeah, you know, but that wasn't competition. That was a form of story progression, so to speak. You played with your friend over at your house on your Super Nintendo because it was Super Mario. Like who didn't have Super Mario?
Yeah.
You know, the whole elitist thing also fucks me up. I mean, I've learned something over my years of playing video games, and even in real life, even in reality, there's always somebody better. I don't care how good you can say you are, anything like that. There is always somebody better out there.
Oh
And
yeah.
to say otherwise or believe that that somebody could be the best and claim that, it defeats the purpose of anybody learning the game or playing the game. If you want people to play games and to join in on the fun. Sorry, I got distracted by the dude shooting arrows at me. Then you can't do that to people. Like the people that hack in the early days for Call of Duty, World at War, which is just as one of the first few games that I have picked up as a fun to play game. You know, I enjoyed the holy living shit out of it. World War was amazing. And it wasn't because of graphics, it wasn't because of, you know, the multiplayer, it was the story. It was the ability to capture my attention and keep me going, so to speak. And I won't ever take away from games like that. Dark Souls is the same way. You know, my first playthrough with Dark Souls on my very first game, I can't say much because that game made me mad. And I mean mad. I snapped my disc. Nope. And it was only simply because I didn't understand the concept of the game. I admit my fault there. I didn't understand what I was experiencing. I didn't understand what I was supposed to be doing. You know, the whole game just, it was too much. I didn't know. But, you know, if you want, I've come to, you know, play more games. I've played a lot harder games than this. One being, you know, Ark. Ark is fucking just brutal. And, you know, a bunch of other games. Some were easy, some were hard. You know, some I've never been able to complete, like Final Fantasy X. You know, still to this day, it's one of my favorite game series, but I've yet to be able to actually beat it. I know the ending, I know what happens, I've seen it played over and over again, but, you know, I've never actually got to sit down and beat it. But, you know, that doesn't, I wouldn't take that away from somebody else. Somebody else comes along and gets to sit down and play and have fun, you know, by all means. Do it. Gaming is meant to be fun. It's meant to attract your attention and keep you there and enlightened and having a good oh, I just did that on wrong button. And have fun with it. I wouldn't want somebody to join into a game because, you know, they felt pressured or they felt like they needed to. I want them to play the game because it's the game. It's something new, something different. I'm gonna die. These guys are gonna kill me. Fuck. Nope. I want people to experience the game in their own way. You know, your own story, your own design, your own feel for it. I don't want you to play the game because I tell you to. No. That defeats the whole purpose of the game.
Join the dark side, people. Join the dark side.
Yeah, you know. Us few people that do play the game, for the adventure, the story, the pull, you know, the mystery behind it. You know, we get told a lot of times that we're idiots. You know, it's all about, you know, who's better. Like the other day, yesterday. Let's actually talk about that. Since I'm bringing that up real quick.
Oh no, you're not talking about the guy that went off in my broadcast, right?
Yeah, we're gonna bring that up real quick. I was watching Phoenix's broadcast of Ark. You know, he just started a new game, hadn't even been 10 minutes into the game. Okay, not even 10 minutes, and a guy comes along and he was AFK for a few, and so he was killed by Raptor. I wasn't even looking at the screen myself. I had actually stepped away too, so I didn't even, you know, see it happen. But a guy come in, and just as we were getting back into talking and whatnot, the guy posts a comment calling Phoenix trash. He goes, "You suck. You need to quit the game." And he made a comment saying that he needed to quit because he got killed by a level 3. Oh shit. Hang on, pause real quick. Since I did talk about the chest there, you see how this one's chain is different? That's how you tell the difference between that and a mimic. Mimics are straightforward. They're not circled and curved like this one is. Anyways, Back to what I was saying. The guy, oh yeah, he come in and he kept antagonizing Phoenix, trying to get a rise out of Phoenix and, or me, whoever it was, and we just brushed it off because, well, I mean, who cares? It's not about, we weren't caring about what he was trying, if he was better than the game than us, he just started the
Oh,
server.
my personal favorite. He's an art god.
Yeah. You know, that was weird. No, 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 no. I can't even say that wasn't weird. It was the fact that he kept calling you, he kept saying daddy. Like,
Yeah,
I don't
that
know.
was the weird thing.
I get when chicks do it, I get what they're trying to do, to play with attention and stuff like that. But
But a
when a
guy
guy
calling
does
another.
it,
I
yeah,
mean,
that's
let's be fair, to each their own. I mean, if you're into that sort of
yeah, oh
thing, I'm
yeah.
not
No, no,
condemning.
I'm not saying no to that. I'm saying it's when you when you
Some of you don't know I'm at
purposely
it.
yeah, when you purposely join a broadcast, somebody's broadcast, and you try to taunt them with words. That's what was weird. It's the way he did it. If he had come into the world and joined into your world and was like, yeah, here, let me just do this and prove I'm good at the game, then that would have been a different story. Nope. He just said it and then repeated his whole daddy spiel.
I mean,
That's
we invited him to come to the server and play. Heck,
yeah.
you want to
Told
come be
him.
an art god? Come be an art god. I don't care.
All right, I'm gonna be quiet for a second just so I can talk to the thief.
So you can talk
You're
to me.
no jailer, are you?
Yeah, I got this out.
No, you're from far away.
Yeah, you good.
Judging by the bell, you must be some of that enkindled ash. Remarkable. If that's true, then I have a favor to ask. Below the high wall is a musty little town. Not the home of any lord, just a very old settlement of undead. An old woman, Loretta, lives there. Please, give her this ring. I'm not asking for charity. In fact, if you do this for me, I'll be sure to repay you in kind. I may be a petty thief, but I've more wits than most royalty. What do you say then? Very well. I humbly place my faith in you. I am Grey Rat of the undead settlement, and I promise to assist you. Give this ring to old Loretta at the base of the high wall. Do your part, and I'll do mine.
All right, so I'm gonna do that quest for Garat. All right. Yeah. See, that's what gaming is meant to be. It's meant to be a freedom, a joy. It's not meant to cause anger or fights or push people because there are people. I don't know if anybody's heard of the whole thing where somebody will join a broadcast or a game of somebody and then they call, what's that called? Where they call the cops on them over from distances. What's that called, Phoenix? I know you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. Well, the jealousy, it's a form of jealousy and envy, I guess. People are upset because somebody's getting attention on their broadcast, or they got so many people, or they're so good at the game because of whatever reasons. A lot of those players out there that do broadcasts, they put time into those games. They aren't just naturally gonna be amazing at them. I hate to break that to you. Nobody is good at games like that. It is not possible. And there are just those people out there that just force their beliefs that gaming is meant to be better than everybody else. and it's not. You know, I know people that can sit down for hours on end and be no good at the game, but they still like the game. It's yeah, it's just gaming is just a form of having a good time, and allows you to make friends in a different way than the normal social standards that society has put upon on us, where we have to go out and play at bars or stuff like that. I don't really do the whole bar scene, club hopping shit. I can't do that because I get into a fight with people because I think drunks are idiots. And I don't mean like, the funny kind of drunks where they kind of get a little bit, have a little bit, and then they're fucking hilarious. No, I'm talking like the idiots who over drink their shit and think that they're fucking, yeah. I can't do that. Anyways, back to the gaming. I'm gonna level up a little bit, and when Phoenix is ready, I still don't have enough. That sucks. Actually, I had to think about it. Hang on. Alright. That should be more than efficient. Anyways, when people go to play a game, I want them to be able to enjoy it and learn and see the story and overall have fun with it. Don't play a game because so and so told you, or because you're trying to impress somebody. Play the game because you have an actual interest in it. Play it because you want to learn and enjoy the story that goes with the game. Like I said, I've played Dark Souls since the beginning, and Dark Souls is one of my favorite game series. Like I said earlier, I played the first game and I broke my game. But that was again because I didn't understand the concept of the game. I've played it later on, and I progressed a whole lot further than I did before.
Do you want me to kill him for you, or no? You don't. It just takes a long ass time in order for that fog to clear.
Cool. Now I can use the good sword and the better shield. I need to equip the ring. Alright. To the tower on the wall. Alright, now that, I got my talking about video game out of the way, let's talk about the actual game, Dark Souls 3. As y'all saw, I started off as a level 1 in the first game. I've only progressed a few levels. I really don't have all that much to work with in terms of weapons and armor, or even spells in that sense, and I haven't even progressed to the first boss yet, first true boss. I've only been here. So, it's a work. It's a work in progress. That's the whole thing with Dark Souls. You don't want to rush it, but you don't want to take too much time in an area, otherwise you won't be able to, do anything. Nope, I don't like this one. I miss the old,
Why I said use your.
old one.
Did you
Is it this
spam
one that
X?
has
I
the
don't know.
thing? Nope, it's not.
Get like as close to you can and just spam it.
Boom! Stabby, stabby, stabby. Lothric Knights are a pretty good, you know, way to train yourself in the art of
Like I told
art
you,
of
you gotta
combat.
be. We get him. That's why I don't ever fight him near the edge. I make him die on the road. Sorry, Blackfire just killed the master as we're on. He made him fall off the ledge, and now the orb is glitched right off the edge of the ledge.
If the stuff falls, it'll automatically spawn in his inventory, so you shouldn't have an issue with it.
It didn't. It's got the orb there, but that's it.
Oh, I haven't even done that fight.
Open your inventory and see if it put the sword in there. Not to say it should have put it in there.
Yeah, if he fell off the edge, it should automatically have put all that stuff in there. I haven't even done that fight yet, honestly.
I have. I blast them with fire.
Yeah, well, I don't have that.
No, you just. What are you doing? Playing your deprived?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because I'm totally gonna go, you know, fight the guy I've already killed 100 times with. Yeah, two-shot. And actually, if I can't say that because he would still fuck me up if I gave him any leniency.
Who?
The master on my other character.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's just
Dude,
how broken he is.
The master is pretty badass if you underestimate.
Yeah, it's the master.
Alright, so do you want me and Blackfire to run with you for a little bit, or do we want to help catch Blackfire up to where we're at?
We can do either or. If we want to help, if Blackfire wants some extra help, we can. I'll switch over, so that way we have.
Would you like a little extra help to catch up where we're at? He said, yeah, he'd like that. You can
All right.
put your headset on. Like I said, he's broadcasting, so you can come say hi to the folks. Have a good old time.
So I'll switch over characters
Sorry,
real quick, so that way.
He's being a little antisocial tonight. Maybe next broadcast.
Yeah, it's all good. He'll join, one way or another. We'll get him to join.
High wall Lothric?
Yeah. I'm actually gonna switch characters.
That's fine. He's not embered. He did die, so therefore he don't have to worry about getting invaded within 5 seconds of being there. No, high wall Lothric. But what I'm saying is, because you died, you have to pop an ember to be invaded. So I don't have to worry about you going in and holy shit, here comes a red spirit at you immediately. You gotta spam to get to me. Alright, we do have a password set up. That is the password.
You know, you could have just told him, and it doesn't really matter.
He's sitting right next to me, so I had to scream up.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You have to walk out and down the stairs.
Alright. So,
You're up there.
let's see.
Go through the door.
Yeah, see? Playing the old game systems, everybody says, oh, those are boring. You know, if I had an old Xbox or an old PlayStation 2, oh, man. I have games I would love to get my hands on. Like, if I had an original Xbox, I would get my hands on Kingdom Under Fire. One of the greatest...
Shit, I just realized I'm embered. So I actually need to pay attention.
You want him to, we could do your fight first, and then progress him.
I mean, we can. Right, I've got my sign down for when he does. If he pops an ember first, it doesn't matter. I mean, if I get attacked let's face it, I've got armor, I've got spells, I've got a little bit of a lead on them. So I'm
Alright.
not saying that being cocky, but you know,
He's saying
I'm
that to
not
be
just
cocky.
some random player. No, I'm not. Pop an ember and then summon me.
Summon me first. Sunbro
Or
first.
summon you. Did you put the password in? Settings. All the way over before the very end. One more. Down. Up. That one. Talon, capital T.
Boom. I wish I could invade your guys' world at will. That'd be so
Yeah,
fun.
Alright. Is that me or him? Go for the gold one first. He's running Sunbro, so it won't count against him. Then you can grab me, and we'll be good.
Yeah. Should have seen it. Actually, I think that was all you recorded yesterday. The, Pyromancer?
Yeah, he went Pyromancer as well.
Alright, that's cool.
I love how I summon in, because I got this.
I'm changing armors.
What army are you rocking?
I'm gonna run my, no. Nope, I'm gonna run my Gundyr stuff.
Yeah, see, I don't have a Gundyr stuff to rock with, so.
I do.
Do you have a spare of Gundyr?
Not on me.
Okay. I'm not worried about it. So basically, we pretty much walk through this stuff, I guess?
You can.
Let's go get us some souls.
I'm actually trying to make it to where I'm not fat rolling. Cool. Oh, nope. Blackfire, come here. Come here.
Blackfire, get back.
You need this, and you need to put it on.
He can't, I don't think he can hear you. I think he's got, if he doesn't have this, like, he's not mute, he doesn't have his headset on.
Alright, well, he needs to put this ring on.
There he is.
Yeah, you need to put that, just put that on. I'm taking your place for a while.
Look. So they would put it like this. You have to be on this. And then drop down.
There we go.
There's a very long part where like amazing Iron Black Fire Batman. That is Nugget.
Boom. I didn't want him to get targeted straight out.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, he can mute up where he's not hurt or anything. So that way, at least he's got communication.
Yeah. I just didn't want him to get invaded and then, get targeted straight out and be a
Oh
target.
no, he's not getting invaded very fast. So, unlike me last night, where I was freaking popular with trolls and everyone wanting to kill me. It was a good day for coming back to Dark Souls, I guess.
Huh? Solved that stuff yesterday. Stopped that person from joining too.
That was rather fun, actually.
Boom. Careful with falling. You know what? I want to play with this for a little bit. Just because I like my Valor Heart.
You are not. Oh my god, I know what you use. Hey, Instaparry. Hey, Instaparry. Hey, Instaparry. I've been on the receiving end of that.
Wait, who?
Are you using your parry blade?
No, I'm using that one.
Hold on. You're gonna want to stay back on this one. If you go up there, it summons the dragon. Hello, fire.
What about a fire?
Don't mind me. You're getting fire arrows shot at you from time to time.
Oh well. Follow me. Why? Huh. It's weird. I like this weapon. It's too slow for me though. I need something a little bit faster. Do I fat roll? No, I don't fat roll. Okay, cool. Alright, so we actually do have to go back and for him to go pick up and fight that mimic.
Yep.
So, alright. It's just a straight run across. Don't worry about any of the stuff. Nothing. Actually, you know what? Stay back here. We're actually just going to take care of that now. Oh, that's nice. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Go away. Oh, come on. Oh, see, I was doing more damage over here. Sorry, I'm just gonna go ahead and make him leave. If I can. Keep an eye out for the sounds so that way we can hear if any persons decide that they want a piece of the noobs. Somebody's shooting somebody else with a bow. Oh, it's you. Okay, yeah, cool. Shoot his wing. More damage. Be almost time here in a second.
How did you stay at select arrow?
Say what? Dragon screaming in my ear.
How do you select arrows?
You have to equip them in the inventory, and then it's right bump R1 or R2. The fire between them. Alright, there he goes. I didn't get to pick this up in my character. It's kind of sucks. Oh, he ate me.
Oh, we got invaded.
SL9. Fight me, bruh. Okay, cool. I can dig it. Blackfire, you gotta open this.
Where do we want to hold up at? Up by the fire?
He's up here.
Where's here? There you go.
Power on the wall.
Oh, dude, he's about hurt already.
Fight me, bro.
He didn't like that fireball. You light your fire?
I think that was a little unfair.
Hey, I got my Estus back. Awesome.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how long we'll be playing.
Stay in here and wait?
That's up to Blackfire. This is his world.
Do you want to stay in here and wait? To see who can just pretty much have fun killing people as they come in, or do you want to? Okay. He's saying whatever gets him the most. He don't care.
How much souls does he have? He should probably go get like the white soapstone, the dried
He
finger,
got the. He's got those.
All right. He could go ahead and pop one of the fingers right now,
You want to pop a finger? Go for it.
and then we can just. Oh wait. I'd pop the
Just farm
finger.
souls. Did you? Yep. There you go.
Here, that's for him.
Oh, perfect. What is there nowhere I can set the thing or beyond it?
Hang on, let's go check down here. If you guys are gonna do that. Yeah, none of these are broken.
I'm on my way. Do not break any.
Oh, I didn't plan on it.
Be right there.
Ah, I got stabbed.
Alright. I'll be right back. I'll let him out.
Nope, that makes me fat roll. Cool, now I don't fat roll. Hey look, guess who's back?
Alright, now you're just showing off weapons, Miata.
Oh, you don't have no idea what I have in my inventory.
No, I probably don't, because you probably ain't going to share them.
I can't. They're all too upgraded. I couldn't give them to you if I
Oh.
wanted to. Y'all probably shouldn't be there just in case he decides that he wants to break stuff. We all know that
I can, because I can see what you mean.
there's just those guys that do that.
What do you mean he's here? Did we get invaded?
Yeah,
Okay.
same guy. Think he's gonna come up?
I don't know. Did you say he's fighting something? Did you
What
pop
did you
a
do?
seed? Mm. No, it's the red spirit.
Found him.
He comes in. Is he up there with you?
No, he's right here next to me. Right out front of where you guys are.
Okay. Yep, I see him. Let me know if you need me.
Oh, okay, we're gonna play this game then.
What's he playing?
He bowed to me.
He what?
He bowed to me.
Game over.
So he's got some weapons. He's obviously played a little bit. Yeah, I can explain game concept. Dark Souls whole spiel is the randomness to the invaders. Those are players working their way throughout the game trying to collect specific items that you can only get from killing other players. As such, when you do that, you get specific items from them on top of a portion of their souls, of the person you've killed souls. Oh, got invaded again.
It's the same guy. I think he
That's-
made a friend, Deonta.
We'll find out, huh? And when you invade somebody else, they get the option to... Hang on, let me just see how this guy's gonna fight.
Oh, he's doing the bow again. That means we don't get involved.
That's a cute little poke, dude.
He's gonna play that game, though. You get back. If I die, it's no big deal. Well, another 49 souls.
He's only worth 49 souls.
Yeah.
He don't give me nothing.
We really ought to just go sit by the damn fire at this rate. Actually,
Good.
wait, I got this. I know what I'm
I'm switching weapons again.
doing. Okay, Deonta, you can sit like you can stand like right here. Blackfire, I'm gonna come sit back here in the grass. Because if we get invaded by the same guy again, he's definitely interested in Deonta.
Here we go. Let's play with this one.
You remember how to do the emotes? Look, close to your share button, press it in, it'll pull your emotes up. And then you can switch them out with triangle, so you can get to sit on like what I...
Let's see. Sorry for the broadcast being put on hold real quick. I'm actually gonna look at something. Tell me if we get invaded, I'm actually gonna see who this is. No idea. I found him.
Okay, well while you sit here and play la-di-da with the invaders, I will be right back. I'm gonna go make some coffee.
Yeah, go ahead. Oh. I wonder if that guy will come back. Or girl, for all intents and purposes, that's what it could be. Almost. Are you serious? Fucking Titanite lizard. Sorry, I don't want to progress too far in case, you know, we get invaded again and we're not here to run back.
Gotcha.
Oh my god, yes. Does it look like Sephiroth?
Pretty damn close. What sword are you using? Good God.
Crushing pole.
Wow.
I'd give it. This is the one I was gonna give you yesterday, but this is a rank 9 weapon.
Ah.
Yeah. I think I'll go ahead and run this though.
Hell, I'm beginning to think maybe we ought to tell Blackfire pop another damn finger, see if we get a little more of a beat, maybe?
And now I've got an invisible blade.
What is that,
It's that dark hand. It's that thing I ate you with yesterday.
get the don't I?
Say what?
Don't I have to get it?
Like that can't be leveled. Whoa.
Where you at?
Oh, nope. I'm gonna get kicked from... my
Why are you
broadcast.
gonna get kicked? What's up?
No, it's my broadcast. It's gonna dissipate.
So if I hit someone with the charge on this, does it actually like? Okay,
Yeah,
that
it
actually
only
consumes
works
enough.
on human characters. None of the NPCs, none of the enemies, other enemies can be used for it. Only on human.
But if I hit someone with it, what's it do?
It'll grab them and, you know, drain them of health like it did yours.
Okay. That's what I was wanting to know, if that's what that physically, physically did.
Yeah.
What did I hear?
We got invaded.
Are we going out front to meet him again?
If he's out front.
Alright, hold on. Let me sit down. Oh, he's
Oh, okay.
Oh, if he comes after either one of us, it's a no bar tell then. Everyone jumps in. But right now, like I said, he's focused on him.
I'll play your game, dude. Your bleed damage does nothing to me. Like, absolutely nothing to me.
49 souls again. Oh, you're the main host, too. So.
Yeah, we only get a fraction of what you get.
Do you want him to snap the finger again, or do we just want to wait?
I want to give him some stuff.
Alright, you're getting some stuff, apparently.
Do you have an upgraded weapon, either one of you?
I do. I have a +2.
I only have one of these, but one of y'all can have that. It's it's DLC weapon.
What's it do? Did you pick one up? What was it? You got the Black Knight shield. I got the sword that you dropped. Let's see what it looks like.
Here's a weapon.
You get that one. This is a weapon. What's the Black Knight shield do?
Weapon or a parry. I think it's parry. It's either that or it's weapon skill.
If you don't want it, I'll take it. Okay. 'Cause I got
Alright.
the Silver Knight shield.
It's like the same thing. Here. So that way he can have some armor.
Alright. That's armor for you. Oh, you're giving him the Undead Legion set?
Yeah. I don't have any other rings that I can actually like give him, cause
Yeah, that's fine.
yeah, I gave you guys all the other stuff last time, but I can give
Yeah.
you some bonus stuff. You know what? I'm gonna throw this. I'm gonna throw this person off. You know what I'm gonna do?
The hell is that? Oh, I got you. Okay.
Yeah.
You kind of look like a badass there, Blackfire. Look at my screen. I'll show you what you look like. You look like fucking Vincent from Final Fantasy, but like Dark Souls style.
He still needs a weapon.
What's your stats? Let me see. Alright, for your strength, what's your strength? Yeah, you wouldn't even be able to use this one. This one's 17 and then 15 dexterity. What's your dexterity? 9? Yeah, you ain't nowhere near rolled in that one. Let me see what I got.
Here's a rapier. He should be able to use that. It's 12 and...
Hey, come down here and get this rapier. Try using that. So you should be able to equip it. Okay, you gotta watch your load. You've got 3 swords on.
Boom. The ultimate pyromancer weapon.
I've actually got to downgrade my armor just to add bit. There we go.
Alright.
Whoa!
I thank everyone for joining us today in Dark Souls. Sorry I didn't get to play as deprived as much, but, you know, I'm here to have fun with friends, and I'm hoping everybody can continue to enjoy the experience along with us.